Welcome ladies and gents to a quick game review of Warhammer 40K Darktide. First off, this game is amazing. I played the closed beta from the 14th to the 16th. If you have or haven't heard of this game, you're going to want to hear this because this game is going to be absolutely amazing and fun. If you could, drop a like on this video, subscribe, and without further ado, let's get right into Warhammer Darktide. So Warhammer Darktide is a futuristic hack and slash based horde fighting game that has missions, objectives, teamwork, destroying enemies, all of the above involved. It's insanely fun. Like I said, the hack and slash component combined with guns, different operators, different styles of play, and different abilities amongst characters makes this game really amazing. There's teamwork involved throughout this game. You must work and collaborate with your teammates in order to defeat these enemies and beat these missions. Warhammer features 4 main characters: the Skullbreaker, the Psychonetic, the Zealot Preacher, and the Veteran Sharpshooter, each character with their own special abilities. There's a lot of character creation in this game. You can create a character and basically customize it to a ton of different options. You end up in a training area where there's advanced training, basic training to teach you how to play the game. And then you drop straight into multiplayer, which is the core and base of what this game is. So you drop into multiplayer, you start in a hub style area, sort of like Destiny, and you can interact with different vendors for merchants, completing different tasks, and overall go to the hub mission center. So this mission control center is going to give you the ability to select missions from its different difficulties, all the way from easy to extremely hard. You will then matchmake into a match with 3 other players. Like I said before, this game is amazing to play with friends. If you have friends, you and your friends will love this game and the cooperation you have to have in order to win and beat some of these missions. So like I said before, this hack and slash component of the game is really fun. Combined with the gunplay, it has been absolutely phenomenal to play. I mean, this game feels so good. This game looks so good. The graphics are really good. There's a ton of different enemies. As you can see, they range from the easiest of enemies to all kinds of different bosses that can just manhandle you, that can stun you to where your teammates have to assist you, otherwise you just die. And then of course the obvious hordes of zombies and enemies that just run at you constantly throughout this game. It's sort of like a fun mix between zombies and probably Doom. Once you complete missions, you level up, be able to get new guns, new ranks, and it unlocks more content for you. Here you can see I'm not high enough level, but I'm trying to interact with different vendors, different shop fronts in order to buy weapons to upgrade my character. Here again is the mission terminal where you will be accepting all of your missions. There's a bunch of different areas in this overall multiplayer area. You can see the different difficulties of these missions. So overall, this game is interacting with the mission terminal, selecting missions, and essentially beating them, right? So if you run a mission, the mission's going to be the same. Sometimes the maps will be the same. The difference is the difficulty, the horde times, the enemies and types of enemies and difficulty that you face. The only issue I came up with this game is disconnecting, but granted, it's the beta. I get it's going to happen. The good news is there was a reconnect option back to the game. So in case you ever disconnect when you start playing this game, I'm going to assume that you are going to be able to reconnect and not just be lost after doing a 20-minute mission, which is great. More games should have that feature available to them. So like I said, here's some different enemies. There's a stun guy, there's a big guy with a shield, there's dogs that can attack you, there's big gigantic bosses. The gameplay, the gunplay, everything in this game just really feels great. It's super fun to play. I look forward to playing more of this game when it comes out in November. So, like I said, this is not too in-depth of a review. It's just a quick review to help you decide whether or not you want to buy the game. And if you have friends to play this with, definitely you should get this game. I'm going to be getting it in November. Just playing the beta for 2 days has been extremely fun. Just some quick ratings for graphics. The graphics, I would give them a B+. This is definitely the graphics of a AAA game. I mean, they're very good. The game looks phenomenal. It plays phenomenal. Enough said. The gameplay, I'm giving it a B. It's definitely really good. It's interactive. It's gory. It's brutal. It's a great style of game where you just get in, defeat as many enemies as you can, and walk out. So I love it. And is it fun to play? The biggest question, absolutely yes. I think if a game is fun to play, it's worth getting, right? So if you're worried whether or not you're going to have fun with this game, I'm telling you right now, you will have fun with this game. If you have friends, you might have the most fun in a while on this game, to be honest. With that being said, if you needed a little bit extra, yes, to push you over to get this game, yes, 100%, I would recommend this. After playing, it's been amazing.